All right, what's up, guys? This is your boy Reggie. You feel me? We're at a new lake that I haven't tried in Kentucky yet. I think this place is called Dr. T.M. Perry Park. Like, but on the maps it says it's like Elkhorn Lake, and I was like, Elkhorn's like 23 miles that way. Excuse my French, but no, let's get ready to fish. You feel me? See, in nature, it's just beautiful. Like, honestly, it's really just a beautiful sight to see. Like, even though these geese were just, boxing and squaring up at each other earlier, not even like 10 minutes ago. But it's like, I just enjoy the peace of nature. And that's why I'm like just out here just recording. I don't know. When I usually fish, I don't really talk or have to record, but hey, here we are. We're gonna get on YouTube somehow, some way. But honestly, here's my little setup I'm tossing right now. It's a little swim bait, with a 1 second, my fault. Yep. Swim bait, got a hidden hook in the back. Yep. And then with this, technically it should guard the hook from the lily pads in the water, so you can just swim right through. Because earlier I was just like getting caught up all in these when I was tossing like a little Ned head. So when you're in waters that's like these conditions, that has like, they're perfect for structure for like fish, because like under the lily pads, bass can like just chill under here, get a nice little sunspot. Whenever it's hot outside, they can just chill under the lily pads. But since it's considerably colder outside, I'm probably gonna need to go a bit further out. I don't know, I might even start tossing some wacky rigs. All right, so basically, in the road right now, but always be careful of your surroundings. But I wanted to show you guys the little setup real quick. Got my nice little Red Max set up from like Walmart. Had it for like a few years now. I haven't really used it much, but I'm trying to use it more often now. Ooh, hey, all right. Uh, but no, seriously though, the whole details of it is like, oh, excuse me. The details of the pole are like, it's 7 foot, medium heavy action. Honestly, like 6 to 12 pound test line recommended. So I was like, yeah, definitely do that. And I got like 10 pound line on it so far. But yeah, and now we're gonna go set up. We got, and don't do what I'm doing, but we got a whole Nico rig situation going on. And sorry for the swinging, but I added like a little weighted skirt on it, and it's got this. Since I'm like fishing these waters with all these lily pads and all this stuff in the water that it can get caught on, I got the hook that has like the little guard on it. You feel me? So it's like I'm locked in. And now for this pole, I've had longer than this one, but this is Daiwa, and it's like, low key, this is my baby, my go-to rod. And it's like, I've caught small fish, big fish on this pole, and it works every time. But what I got tied on is like a little worm, you feel me? Like, I got it set up just like this, you know, with the bead there so it doesn't rip up the inside of the worm as I got it weaving through the worm. The hook is weaving through, I mean. And like, yeah. And once it like goes in the water, it's just gonna bloop, 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 like the worm's chasing this weight, but it's still gonna have a little funky movement. And I'm using a finesse worm too because I like how they move in the water. So it's like, yeah. Now let's get back to fishing. Okay, so climbed over the fence. Can make it onto here and fish off of here for a bit. But like, if you're gonna ever do something stupid while fishing, always make sure you have your fishing license, whether it's you bought it online or have the physical card. Just make sure if you ever be a part of something stupid, you have your documentation. That's true. Because with the documentation, the guy in green pants pulls up on you. You're like, hey, what are you doing? And then be like, hey, fishing now. I'm here fishing, I'm fishing, not doing much here. I can do it legally. So, in a legal standpoint, you're good. And there's nothing against you, like, doing stupid stuff in life. But, always make sure you have your documentation. Now, B, when it comes to doing stupid stuff, it really all depends on who you are as a person. But personally, I'm gonna be that guy to just, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it at 100% if I'm gonna do something stupid. But when I do something stupid, I physically know I can bounce back from the said stupidity that I'm gonna do. So, yeah. Just be aware of what your body can physically take, I would say. And it's still, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, but like, yeah. Even though I'm like, still haven't caught a fish today, shaking my head, but I'm gonna keep trying. Hopefully I can catch something. If not, I might move on to my next spot. See, we outside with it, and like, look at this water though. It's so beautiful. Now, if anything would just bite my line, I would love that so much. But yeah, since we're walking now, we can just do a little lure update. My line has snapped on my Daiwa rod, so I don't know, I made this little ugly thing on my line. Because like, sometimes bass will just tear up a worm. It was like, hey, I have Senkos. They work. So I'm gonna just toss on one of those with a little underspin, which surprisingly, it actually works. Because I did something similar to an underspin in one of my other fishing spots around here. Okay, so update. I have left the other place. Well, because didn't really catch nothing out of there. I mean, it was my first time there, so I can't really say my 2 cents on it. But it was definitely a nice little lake, and like I don't know. Maybe I just need to get better at fishing. But they weren't really biting today at the other spot. But now I'm in a new spot. You feel me? And like the water is so beautiful here. The name of the place is Fish Pond Lake. Yeah, there we go. Fish Pond Lake. It's called Fish Pond Lake here, but it's like just look at it. It's just so clear. Like I'm gonna be for real. I've seen my fair share of lakes in Kentucky, but this place takes the like when it comes to like beautiful waters. I would say this is definitely in my top five because like I haven't seen a lake this beautiful in Kentucky in so long, and it's like again I don't know, like look how crystal clear that water is. Like we got the natural wildlife coming in, you feel me? And it's like, yeah, I don't know. At this point, I kind of just feel like I'm rambling, but now it's time to go back to the fishing because, I gotta try to catch something over nothing. But
Unfortunately, he didn't catch a fish that day. See y'all next time. Godspeed.